And now it's time for a cup of coffee. Well, I've done my morning workout and got done with worked all night, and I'm here to have a little coffee and make a little breakfast. How are you guys doing? Coho is giving me a foot massage in the morning. Now that's fun to come home to. He knows that he can appreciate me even when I'm wearing my holy socks. I wear these to church, you know. Dad joke. Well, it's time for some ham and eggs, and I'm going to eat that while the cats watch the wildlife portray themselves outside. We've got good bird feeder stuff going on today. We've got the snowman bird seed. See it right there? Isn't that cute? And we have the winter birds that stay. I didn't know chickadees stayed for the winter. Maybe I knew that, but I feel like I didn't know that. We also have woodpeckers and house finches. And we got cats. They didn't hibernate for the winter, although they seem to sometimes when they sit down on the couch. Are you talkative today, Mason? Do you have something to say? Tell us your thoughts. Deep thoughts by kitties. I wish I was outside. All right, so it's time for breakfast. I'm trying to make more videos. Well, here's a quick update. I'm trying very hard to make more videos, but we've been very short of pilots at work, and I've been trying to fly and keep up with different schedules and things going on in life as well. And although my favorite thing to do is to create videos, I just have such an enjoyment of creating videos, and it's my hobby. It always has been since I was a kid, since I got my hands on the first video recorder machine, which literally weighed about 30 pounds, and it came in two pieces. It was the size of a suitcase with the recording portion that the cassette would go into, the large VHS cassette. Yeah, I'm dating myself now. Well, at least I didn't make film back in the reel-to-reel era, which wasn't that long ago. And Mason and Coho are hanging out, enjoying the winter morning as the drizzle starts to fall and makes the roads slippery. I'm listening to a little Huey Lewis, drinking a little coffee, spending a little time with the cats after a long night of work, and I'm going to go make a video for you guys. What do you think of that, Coho? Yes, you happy? One thing I found that I really enjoy about creating videos and doing this vlog is that the fact that people that come on and watch are real. They express themselves, whether they hate it or they love it, but people are honest, and it's almost not like that in real life sometimes. People are kind of fake and portray themselves to each other as pretending, and people are in cliques, and I don't know, I guess I don't want to diss personal relationships, because those are very, very important in my life and in yours probably, but pardon me, I had a little coffee go down the wrong tube. But I guess I'm thinking that in doing these vlogs, people that like to watch my channel are genuine. They're here because they like what I show about myself, and I'm real and I'm honest on here, more so than any other. Well, I guess I'm real and honest in real life too, but the thing is, people are honest on the vlogs here in what the comments that they write, and I appreciate that. And that way I know who likes the things that I have to say and who doesn't, and I don't really care. I say the things I like to say because I like to say them to anyone that wants to listen, and if nobody listening on earth, I still say them, because life is too short to get caught up in politics and into the, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Now I'm rambling. Well, maybe it's because I haven't had breakfast yet and I'm starting to ramble. But all I need is a coffee station. And all I need is a video camera. And I need people in my life that I love, those that are special to me. And I'm not trying to make any friends at all, but doing this vlog has exposed me to people that are so honest and tell stories about their pets and their family. And I think that really is one of the essential meanings of life, is to touch another life, is to hear from another person how I've positively affected them or created thoughts. And on here, I'm more honest than any other place in life, because on here, I guess my audience is honest back. And I feel like there's no pretentiousness, there's no political agenda, and no, there's so many things that people get wrapped up in personal relationships. And I find it hard to meet new people, but on here I can just do what I want to do, and I don't care if one person watches or if 1,000 people watch. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter, but I am surprised how many people make comments, and I find that very moving and very encouraging. But the reason I'm on here is because I don't watch sports, I don't watch a whole lot of TV, I don't go out to bars, I don't go out to sporting events. I do go to concerts, I love concerts. But you know, there's nothing like being in a crowd and cheering for the music that moves your heart. I think that's one of the coolest things I've ever done. I've done it a lot. I wish there was more concerts here, but look at the winter. Nobody wants to have a concert up here. Nobody wants to tour in North Dakota and Minnesota in the winter. Probably not even in the summer, but you guys are missing out. Anyway, hey, if you have a band and you want to come out and play at our lake, there is a venue, there is a park, there's a place. I think you should. Just come out and play some tunes. I'll be there. I'll drive up in my boat. Hey, I'll take you water skiing even. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not, but I mean, I'm just being goofy. I love the lake. I love music. I love to share things with you because a lot of you appreciate seeing somebody that has a passion for life. And I have that. I'll share it with you. Those of you that like to watch, you have a passion for life too. And it's fun to share that commonality with each other, isn't it? And I wish I knew you each in person because, but on the other hand, I don't go out. I don't see people. I'm not really a socialite. I almost feel uncomfortable when I'm out in public. Like I was at Target yesterday and I'm just annoyed by people being around me. Or, and everyone had to look at the same card that I had to look at for a gift that I got for somebody. And so I circled back. I went and found something else to do. I went and looked at bananas, actually. I didn't know they had bananas at Target. I was rather shocked. And then they had shrimp, too. They had a grocery store in Target. Who knew? Yeah, I don't get out much. Well, I do. I get out a lot, but I don't like to. I'd rather be hanging out at home by the tree in the winter or in the summer by the lake, hanging out and being with family and being with my pets. Just finding the things that I like to do. And then I share it with you guys. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. You've probably tuned me out by now. If you're still there, tell me your favorite memory from a time when you were alone. And not like feeling alone, but when you were just, what do you do on your own time when you're not at work and not out doing something with friends or family? What's your favorite thing to do? All right. So we'll start a conversation. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. And this is kind of a version of Vlogmas because I have a Christmas tree in the background. But this is more of a discussion about life and why I make these vlogs. And the biggest reason I make these vlogs is because I feel like it's an outlet. I'd rather not go out and talk at people about things that I think because I think I would be boring to them. So instead I talk to the camera and just document it, and whoever wants to watch can watch. I don't have any great wisdom to share, but I do have a passion for life. I do have a passion for the things that are right before us that a lot of times we don't notice. I mean, have you walked by something many days on the way to work or on the way to your car or through your garage, and one day you stop and look at it and go, wow, I never saw that spider web there. And yeah, I don't like spiders, but I saw a spider web the other day and I thought the way the dew was sitting in it was just beautiful. And I'm thankful for those things because it's right there, right before you. There's something right around you in the next 5 minutes if you just go look and you sit down and appreciate it and reflect on it. That gives you life, people. My friends, give yourself the moment because it's going to carry you through the rest of the day. Do that throughout the day. Learn to get into a habit of looking for things that you appreciate. I used to think cats were kind of a waste. Well, not a waste, but a waste of a pet. I mean, if you're going to go get a pet and buy him food, why don't you get a dog? Did you know I felt like that in college? And yet at college, a friend of mine came to me and said, someone's they have to move. They can't have a cat in their next apartment. And they have to get rid of the cat. And they don't want it to go to the pound. Would you adopt the cat? I'm like, well, dude, I'm in an apartment too. I can't have a cat here. And I started thinking, I'm a rule breaker. Maybe I could have a cat. And so I agreed. Only because I felt like I had to give it a chance. I can't judge cats because I never knew anyone that had one, really. I never petted a cat. My dad was injured by a cat. And there's other people that I know personally that were scratched by cats that created problems. And not that cats are bad, but it's just part of life. Sometimes as we roll through life, injuries occur. I actually appreciate every injury I've ever gotten because it meant I was having fun. Not that I'd appreciate having my eye scratched out by a cat, or in my dad's case, I think it was infection. I can't remember how the cat, but he didn't like cats afterwards. So I had to give it a chance. I digress. And that cat entered my life, and it was not a really social cat, but he was cuddly. And that cat taught me, it was a she, actually. The rest of my cats have been he's ever since. But so I'm used to saying he for cats and she for dogs. And, you give something a chance in life, and it'll give back to you. And if it doesn't, hey, you've learned something you don't like. I'm trying to think of something that I gave a chance that I didn't like. Rap music, maybe? Yeah, I gave it a chance. The C in rap is silent. So anyway, think about it. Look at, he's showing the love in the morning. That and a cup of coffee. What else does a guy need? Well, how about some ham and eggs? They're ugly. I don't have presentation to my benefit. I don't have the ability to make food look fantastic. But when I just feed myself, it's pretty much simple. Just got to be edible. Hey, thanks for watching Frosty Life. Go watch this playlist wherever. It's over here, I think. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you're going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to make a comment, too.